वेलकम टू लर्न शॉर्ट एंड टाइपिंग विद विकास सर। सर कैलाश चंद्रा मैगजीन ट्रांसक्रिप्शन नंबर 227। स्टूडेंट्स काफ़ी सारे स्टूडेंट्स की इंक्वायरी है जो हमारा DRDO का जो एग्ज़ाम हुआ है उसमें नेगेटिव मार्किंग होती है या नहीं होती है। नेगेटिव मार्किंग होती है उसमें, और जो आपका स्टेनोग्राफी का जो टेस्ट हुआ है उसमें इंग्लिश आती है, इंग्लिश टाइपिंग होती है या आपको स्टेनोग्राफी होती है। इस बारे हम 2 मिनट का एक बार आपको टाइम मतलब इंक्वायरी को सोल्व करने की कोशिश करेंगे। ओके, जो आपने जैसे टाइपिंग का जैसे उसमें कुछ पोस्ट थी आपकी टाइपिंग से रिलेटेड, जो आपने फॉर्म फिल किया उसमें ओनली टाइपिंग टेस्ट होगा आपका। एक पोस्ट होती है आपकी स्टेनोग्राफर की पोस्ट थी, उसमें ब्रैकेट में लिखा हुआ था स्टेनो मतलब शॉर्ट हैंड या स्टेनोग्राफर लिखा हुआ था। वहाँ पे आपका स्टेनोग्राफर का टेस्ट होगा। ओके, पहले आपका रिटन टेस्ट होगा, रिटन के बाद आपका टाइपिंग का टेस्ट स्टेनोग्राफी का टेस्ट होगा, और आपकी जो आपकी प्रैक्टिस शीट रहेगी, जैसे आपका एग्ज़ाम भी आने वाला है, जो आपका एग्ज़ाम पहले रिज़ल्ट आएगा, रिज़ल्ट के बाद आपका जैसे स्किल टेस्ट होगा टाइपिंग का हो या आपका शॉर्ट हैंड का टेस्ट हो। 840 वर्ड्स आपके 100 वर्ड पर मिनट्स। बी रेडी, स्टार्ट। मिस्टर डिप्टी चेयरमैन सर, द रेलवेज आर वेरी important from the point of view of those who believe in the ever increasing part that the public sector should play in the life of this country. The railway minister, to the efficiency of whose administration I wish to pay a tribute, says that the railways have a dual role to play. Well, Mr. Deputy Chairman, I would say that greater importance should be placed to their character as a public utility service. I do not say that no importance should be placed to their commercial utility side, but greater importance should be placed to their public utility service. The railways therefore should be model employers in this country. They should set the pattern for employers in this country, and that is the pattern that should be followed by the private sector also. Now, sir, even private companies can run commercial concerns, but it is the belief of socialists that the state alone can run them in a manner consistent with public welfare. Therefore, the supreme criterion by which the railway administration should be judged is the utility so far as the public is concerned. Therefore, I think the railway should be responsive to public needs. They should have the public welfare at heart. I am glad to find that non-official agencies are being associated with the railways in a manner of which there are a number of committees that have been enumerated by the respected railway minister. They provide the railway administration with non-official help and cooperation. I say, sir, that if nationalized industries are to make an appeal to the country, their public utility work must become increasingly clear to the public. Whether from the public point of view the railways contribute more or less to the general revenue should be a matter of less concern than their efficient running. Now, sir, I listened with interest to the speech of my friend, in which the catalogued the grievances of railwaymen and suggested various methods in which the administration can be more responsive to the needs of railwaymen. I fully agree and support those recommendations. Then, sir, it is a matter of great concern that house rents in some places are very high and the railway employees are given house rents at low rates. Also, I think there is need for an increase in the railway checking staff. If the railway checking staff is increased, ticketless travel will go down provided that you make it worthwhile for the railway staff to carry out their duties. I say that some reward should be given to those members of the checking staff who successfully launch prosecutions against ticketless travelers. I think, sir, if they have a prospect held out to them that in case they are able to catch ticketless travelers, they will be given some reward, they will be more active. Then, sir, there is no room for self complacency so far as our second class traveling facilities are concerned. I gratefully recognize that the railway minister is doing his best, but I think that this can be improved and should be improved. There should be more Janta trains for second class passengers. I find, sir, that there is going to be a provision for more fans for first class passengers. Well, I do not grudge that facility to the first class passengers, but I would like more facilities to be given to our second class passengers because it is they who contribute most to their revenues. It is heart-rending to see our overcrowded trains, and we anticipate that there will be an increase in our railway traffic. As a matter of fact, I think that when our women get fully emancipated, they will be traveling much more in our railway than they are doing today. You go and see the Western countries, there you find that the greater number of passengers are represented by women. It is not so in this country. I would say one or two words about catering in our railways. I am not one of those who wish to be very critical of catering. I think the standard of catering is not bad. On the whole, it is fairly reasonable, but the number of waiters in our platforms requires to be greatly increased. I myself had ordered dinner at a Delhi station and had gone without food. It is because the waiter is not able to bring food in time. This has happened several times. This needs to be looked into. At one time, we used to have a number of waiters running all over a station. That is not so now. The number has gone down. If the air conditioned travelers and the first class passengers find it difficult to get food, much worse must be the case with the second class passengers. A complaint which I have often heard from many second class passengers and many people of moderate income is that the charge per kg of luggage is too high. Full stop.